So the question is, I have tapped into my true nature in the past and felt a taste of real freedom. But as time has gone on, I feel as if I have lost it or perhaps maybe just forgotten. Any advice on how to get back to this way of being that was so clear and beautiful? Such an honest question that so many of us encounter in one way or another. There is a mysterious life force that we see everywhere that is animating us. That is our true nature. Mysteriously, some of us tap into that true nature. Anyone who has tapped into there's something more than my fearful thoughts, anyone who has tapped into life itself, has been gifted a gift, has been gifted a memory of the true nature of who we all are. So you were saying, I have tapped into my true nature in the past and I have felt a taste of real freedom, but as time has gone, I feel as if I lost it. So that thought, tap into the thought that says, as time has gone on, first of all, there's no such thing as time. Everything is right now. So you're feeling in this moment that you have lost it. You have never lost your true nature. So anytime that you feel that you have lost it or you have forgotten it, take a moment, in that moment, just pause. That felt sense of I lost it or I forgot about it is the thing that needs to be let go of. Because you in peace, you in harmony, you in joy, you in wisdom that pierces through all of the thoughts in our own minds, in your mind, that is your true nature. That's what you tapped into before. And that's what you're remembering. And anytime that something prevents you from experiencing that, that is the doubt, that is the hindrance, that is the block, that is the veil. What you have tapped into in the past is your natural mind that is free from guilt, it's free from blame, it's free from distortions of truth. It is your true essence. Your true identity is what you have tapped into in the past. And that is what needs to be practiced. That's what needs to be felt. That's what needs to be remembered, that we're not an ego, that we're not the thought systems of limitation, that we're not the thought systems of surviving as a being who is separate from you. There is no separation, but like we can say, oh, there's no separation, but I actually don't want anything to do with you. Like when those things happen, we're basically just going through the mind. There's no separation, but then I have like this felt sense of, I don't want to be anything like you. So when we feel that energy, we just have to use the moment, in the present moment, to recognize this thought system of, I don't want anything to do with you right now. We look at the thought system, we say, oh, let me not put it outside of me. Let me feel into this feeling. And this feeling blocks my awareness of my true identity. So this feeling cannot be who I am. And you surrender it, you let it go. In the world of mindfulness, letting go of an idea. My true identity knows that these thought systems are blocking my awareness to the wisdom of the infinite. Let me let go of it. Let me acknowledge that this thought system is keeping me separate from a state of wholeness and well-being. I am not allowing myself in this moment to feel freedom, to feel connection, but I can allow myself to relax in the truth that my true nature feels very different from this moment. This thought is blocking my awareness of the felt sense of my true nature that I know is there because I was gifted the opportunity to feel into that. And it can never go away because it's your eternal nature. Beyond what your thoughts were about yourself, what your guilt thoughts have said that you did wrong in the past, so many things we thought we did wrong. That has been one of my greatest obstacles to tapping into my true nature has been learning to forgive myself, because I used to think that I knew what I was doing. And when I recognized that there is so much more, it's actually such a beautiful learning opportunity to know that there's always more. And so when I remember the things that were unskillful in the past, I tend to blame myself. So that has been my habit pattern of the mind that has kept me from tapping into that true nature that I'm telling you about right now. And so I have had to work with forgiving myself for the mistakes of the past and surrendering those mistakes, letting go of those thought systems. You are tapping into, you're always tapping into your true nature. It's who you are. It's literally the thing that's alive in you right now. It's the reason why you can hear these words. It's who you are. It's been gifted. Your being, your real identity has been gifted. You can't create it and you can't destroy it. It's energy, it's life force, can't be created, cannot be destroyed. It is only expressing itself. And there's a layer that we call the ego that takes credit for all of it and is very judgmental and blocks our awareness of the totality of the infinite wisdom that we are, and keeps us separate. It's just a game of separation that it will continue until we pause and we're like, oh, this thought of separation is what has kept me from my true nature. I thank you. Thank you, thought. I see what you were blocking. I thank you for the message, and now I'll let you go. So I'll leave it at that. I hope that makes sense. May the wisdom of the infinite, the connection, the kindness, the compassion, the forgiveness that exist inside every single one of us, may it help us remember our true identity,